Hello fellow collectors and welcome to Galagun Toys. Thank you very much for joining me in today's episode, and today we're doing Dragon Ball Halls episode number 9, and today we've got a special guest.
The jester of toys.
We've got a special guest, John Ryan, joining us, my good friend. He's featured in a few videos from time to time on the channel, and today he's joining us for Dragon Ball Halls episode 9. So let's just jump straight into it. We got some cool stuff today, guys. We're going to save the best for last. We've got 3 Bun Presto statues. So yeah, let's jump straight into it. And
fresh. Yeah, very fresh, unopened, you know, you even had to get that Stanley knife. Yeah. Oh, that does smell like
brand new toys.
Fresh plastic.
Fresh plastic, yeah. You can't beat that. You can't beat that smell.
That's how you know it has, even if you re-sticker it, you know, like you can open a toy and give it that sniff, and if it doesn't have that smell, you know it's been opened.
Yeah, like. You know. Alright, now having a look at Vegeta here, he looks pretty solid. What do you reckon, John?
Yeah, no, he looks pretty nice. It's definitely a really good face sculpt.
Mm.
Some Vegetas look funny sometimes.
Well, I wasn't too sure about this one. When I saw like the front-on images, I was like, oh, I'm not sure. But when I saw the side-on images, I was like, oh yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
But obviously the finished product in hand looks a lot better quality.
It is hard to portray them in, like, you know, in a picture sometimes, like with their heads as they are. Ooh, I think you need a fresh blade.
Yeah, I think it needs sharpening a little bit.
No, that's actually a really nice face sculpt. Yeah. I quite like it.
Yeah. So I'll give you guys a much better look. Yeah. So there you go, guys. There's a real close look. Looks a lot better. A lot better than the initial images we saw. I'm really happy with that. And definitely stay tuned to the channel for a review of this and the other figures in today's video, because they will be going on the review stand probably later today for a review.
I like that the plastic for the stand's like a sort of smoky quartz, you know, like that smoky grey.
Not just completely black.
Yeah, completely black. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it does.
Just for light purposes, when you do have stuff, it still refracts a bit of light.
It does make a difference. Yeah, I do agree with that. You want to hand me the knife?
Always hand them handle first.
Thank you. Yeah.
Shake hands with the knife code.
Okay, so we're saving the best for last. So
I mean, this one's probably still just as good. Still a Trunks.
Like. Yeah, it is still pretty good, but I don't know. The next one we're getting to, there's something about it, and I'll mention it when we get to it.
So he didn't give it the sniff. It was used. It's too late now. The goodness escaped.
Still smells like fresh plastic. You don't know what you're talking about. You don't know what you're talking about.
This is rare footage when you'll see Dragon Ball Z fighters in 2 parts. That hair straight up, like, is pretty amazing. Like, looking at it first thoughts, I was like, I actually quite like that colouring compared to
honestly
some of the others. Like, it's a almost peachy, like peachy yellow orange.
I honestly would have enjoyed a more vibrant yellow, like a brighter, more traditional Super Saiyan yellow, but that's me.
Yeah, I mean, they still could do a different go.
I do.
My first thoughts.
I do like when they change it up though. Like, it looks pretty cool.
I quite like it. Like, I think, like it.
It is different.
It definitely gives, because it is an action pose.
Yeah.
Like, and it just gives it that flair. Like.
Yeah. No, I can see what you mean about that.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet. Yeah.
Yeah, no.
I don't know the tricks of the camera. Oh, well, nice. I like those sort of stands.
Yeah, sometimes I feel like a spastic because I can't.
Yeah, no, that does look like that was the one that was on, I think.
Yeah, oh, okay, yeah. Sometimes it's just the angle
to
which it goes on. Like, it looks a little funny. You'd be like, oh, what?
Yeah, no, because these are similar to, or are they the same as the Master Star like line?
Yeah, well, it's the same company. It's Bun Presto.
Yeah, because like it's very similar to the Goku.
Do you have the Master Star Goku?
I remember I had that.
Isn't it Ichiban Kuji?
Yeah, the Ichiban Kuji one. Like
it's still pretty much the same thing. And here's just a bit of a closer look at Trunks for you guys. Looks pretty good. Pretty excited to get him onto the review stand and give you a much better look at him. That's 2 out of 3. Hand me the knife, please, sir. Thank you. Okay, so this is the final one. This is the BWFC World Banpresto World Figure Coliseum Trunks. Now, this particular figure, I don't know if you remember, John, but in the days where the internet was still in its infancy, and we both would have been in school. When I was in primary school, we used to spend a lot of time in computer class looking up, or even at home, looking up Dragon Ball images.
Yeah.
And this was just one of those real iconic images that I remember, and still, you know, it's still a very prominent piece of Trunks' official artwork. So
Trunks history.
Yeah, so, well, it's not from History of Trunks, it's not from any...
but I just
it's Trunks history, but yeah, it's just a really, really nice piece. I've been really looking forward to this one.
Yeah, it is quite good.
For some time.
Yeah, straight off, I mean, the pants are really well weathered, like, you know, like, dirty on the top here, and still nice and black underneath, like, his hair's, like, nice and soft even, like the front few bits.
Yeah, swap it.
No, I'm good. Ah! It'd be good if all my dreads started to go. He'd be like, oh my god, he's a Saiyan.
No. Just no.
He'd just be jealous, that's why.
You wish.
This isn't even my final form. So, does the sword just go on the ground? Because there's no peg or anything?
No, I think he holds it. So, yeah, he holds it by the hilt. By the handle. He's like holding it upside down.
Ah, yes. So,
yeah, that seems to...
Yeah, no, that worked.
be how it goes. And that looks pretty good. It'd be nice if he was actually flat on the ground, because it looks like he's hovering a little bit.
It does. That is a little disappointing, but
I mean, that is honestly my only gripe. Like, it's an awesome looking figure, but I suppose when I'm dusting, that'll make it a lot easier to dust under there with the makeup brush. I won't have to take it off. Like, but yeah,
it's still a lovely piece.
Yeah, no, definitely my favourite of the 3. The Vegeta I do really like. The Trunks is really cool. But this Trunks here, that is the real winner of today's episode, I think. So, what do you reckon, John?
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely good to see, but I mean, I do like all 3. Like,
yeah, all three of them are great pieces.
But yeah, being that it's the original future Trunks and kick back to Cell games, always love a good Cell saga. So. Yeah.
I do love that Vegeta, but it is Galaga Gun Toys. You guys know I can be a little bit biased on Vegeta figures, but I think in order of today, my favourite would definitely be this, followed by Vegeta, and my second favourite would be the other Trunks. Yeah. Still an awesome figure. I'm a little bit unsure of the hair. It's going to take me a little bit longer. Maybe when I'm actually reviewing it later and I'm on the review stand looking at it in hand under the lights.
I feel when you see it with some of your other statues, it will work.
Yeah, like, well, the plan is to put it with the rest of the Super Dragon Ball Heroes figures up the back there. Like,
yeah, that'll definitely work, I feel, with the contrast of hairs.
Because they all are different, and even the Vegito Blue they did recently, which you can't see because of the lights, but... that's got like a really nice light contrast of like blue hair, so it is going to work better. Like, I tend to agree with you there. And I'll give you guys a quick look at the closer look at the Trunks here. There you go, guys. As you can see, just fantastic, really awesome. And that will probably be the first in the batch of reviews. I will be putting out for this lot of figures. So stay tuned to the channel in the coming days for reviews of all 3 of these figures. Probably inside the next week I'll have all of those up. Alright, so thank you very much, John, for joining us in today's Dragon Ball Hauls episode.
No worries, thank you, Jared. It's always a pleasure to be here.
Okay, and if you guys enjoyed today's video, don't forget to drop a like down below, and if you're not already a subscriber, hit that subscribe button. Don't forget you can also follow us on Facebook at Galagun Toys. John, where can they follow you?
They can follow me at RoboToys or at Alutnarat Corporation on Facebook.
Awesome. Thank you as always for watching, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye for now, guys.